made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gonna need that. Came here with
what
my
a speaker.
You don't know where your homies at.
Huh?
You a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that.
I forgot to do my intro. Yo, we live. madden24. And we clutch a win. If we clutch at least one win, after this, we getting on Madden. Don't let my fire. Hold on, he talking in game chat. Hello?
Brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Yo.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be... Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Cousins here on the bootleg, rolling to his right. And this one is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
You had Jefferson.
He gets it to
no,
Addison.
I put square, not triangle.
I'm
about to
at the 15. 15 yards down to the 15 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. From 13 yards out. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa buying time to his left. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him a gain of. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Tua. Dancing to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost. Gain of 34 on 3rd down.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 23. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Tua not liking what he sees, so he's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On play action, here's Tua, eluding the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 6-0 our score after 1. Play action, now it's Tua, rolling to his left. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. He's got a man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 84 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Braxton Berrios selecting to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to pass. Tua escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got a man. It's his fullback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up on the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
At least my dad ain't.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game,
that's just me,
the
though.
alleys have been open
That's
for
just
them to
me,
get
though.
completions,
At
and
my
they're
dad
taking
ain't
advantage
gay.
of it.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete.
Trash, but you
I've
can't
got a good
complete
friend
the
in football,
pass.
always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns.
trash,
You can
but you
understand
can't
why they tried to
complete the
find him
pass.
again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
What that mean? What that mean? What that mean?
Throwing his Cousins.
What that mean?
Buying time to his left. Second quarter action with
That's the one I just got
1:59
tackled.
remaining.
You all the way back there. Where's your completions? None hasn't came. But like you at the
Here's
23-yard line, bro.
ways. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might
Might
be
as
the
well
third down
punt.
stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
So no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
See what all your talking get you to? You got
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Game ain't over. Plus, I'll get ball in the 3rd quarter.
Here's Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Here's Madison running on first down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Yeah, this might be a run.
Play action now. Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, I'm just sitting back in my chair. Let's get eased in. A couple runs. No. Boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
Come on, kick. Bro, you doing the onside? Golly.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
I forgot what play I did. Bro, the play didn't even pop up. I forgot what play I went to. Alright, come on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
That just made me mad.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua dancing to his left. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across
guess what your talking got you into last time? An interception.
You cut down your field in a big way significantly, and the guys who play in the second and third level as linebackers and DBs, they know that, and they know they don't have nearly as much. Try and throw it back towards the middle.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 8. On play action, Cousins. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Interception. Guess what just happened? All your talking gets you to an interception.
Football back at their own 17. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
The play.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe.
Shut up.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and now that last...
There he goes left side.
Get head tap.
Down the left sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Tua. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilize more of a step back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw
man
there,
on
he
the
might
trip,
not be the
and
guy
his
you want to
favorite
challenge
rocket
in
ship.
coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
2 and now, 3rd and goal. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Lock in, or you just gonna watch?
Kill. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins have come back to make it a 2-point game. The two are going to try and throw for it. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there.
Look, you winning by 2, right?
The try will be unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
See, Jefferson, now he was gone.
Here's 2nd and 10. A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee. Here's Cam Akers. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I just picked the play on.
To throw is Cousins. Throw left side, and Osborne has it. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line.
So we're going to have to figure something out.
On back-to-back plays.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Jalen Ramsey.
Play fake. Cousins. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive.
That's what it'd be doing for me.
Just a little bit
My
there
player
with
can't move.
incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get
Just
2
like
more
when I was
stops
standing
and
still,
escape
I was
this
trying
drive.
to move.
On 2nd down,
almost
this
got
is
that fumble.
Madison. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Like the Vikings,
Cousins
the
to throw
Dolphins
it.
is my team.
Being chased out left. And look at this. They get the
That would have
throw
been a
they
catch
need.
if I didn't switch my character.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far
I don't know
downfield.
what play this
It's
is,
really difficult to do, to try
this
and get your
gonna be an
body twisted
interception.
around into the proper position and get anything on the
But this play
ball as you
way
heave it
too long.
downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. He'll rifle this one deep right
Kick return.
side.
No, he
And that
almost
is
caught that.
incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember a
Bro, it
coach
was
telling
in
me a
his
long
hand,
time ago
and
the
he
difference
got
between
hit.
playing corner and safety in the NFL. corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners
man
been
did
really
that.
busy
He
in this
did a
game. although they
3-man
got it
back
done
there
on
as
the
soon
last
as
play.
I did a
last
short
play,
route.
yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Meanwhile, to his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill.
Too fast,
And they're going to have
no,
this
I got
across
too
midfield
fast.
and
I
inside the
got
45.
running back.
27 yards there,
And
first
I
down.
have
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them
It's
drive
really
for
my
what would be a
running back
go-ahead
is Tyreek Hill
touchdown.
and Jalen
And you and I
Waddle.
both know
No.
this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back.
Hold on. Alright.
Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Still 2-0. Still 2-0.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa, forced out to his left. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Tua going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
I'm glad the QB had
Here's
through that
second and
thing.
10. From the gun, it's Tua. Steps away to his left.
Bounce.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
I thought that was out of bounds for a minute.
Jalen Waddle, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken a fourth quarter lead.
All right, now look at Tyreek. Yep.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows.
He
by a
was
couple
supposed
more.
to still
And the
go,
formula
but
there,
then I had
trying to
moved
go
my player
five wide.
to
Not
the
even the
left.
option to hand the
So
ball off.
stop.
They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
I'm going to do some little dumb plays, but when you start like getting,
Here are the
like,
Vikings
you get a
now to
touchdown,
start their next drive.
I'm going to have to go back
And they
to
will be
these
looking to
blitz
answer the
plays.
touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I'm going to do
Agreed,
something
that's
so
twice
dumb.
now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make
Hey,
plays
I'm about to
when
give
you're
you the ball
losing.
back.
And here, the play's
Well,
not there, but he throws it
If
anyway.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so...
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
What happened?
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Was you playing, or was
Picked
that
up
the
by
AI
Byron
control?
Murphy. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Following the interception, Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now 1st and goal.
Oh, that's stupid.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Cousins. This goes out wide from Madison. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Cousins. Dancing to his... And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bradley Chubb in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Here's Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
We'll give you an interception.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Tua. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Kyrie.
Before, it is now.
Ah! He left. GG, y'all. We about to get on Call of Duty. Ah! I told that boy. I told him stop messing with me.